But now Stefanski versus Baker in a massive feud. Oh, shit. WWE action.
You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, my God, I didn't expect this morning. Baker Mayfield going to war with Kevin Stefanski. Kevin Stefanski, of course, the new Atlanta Falcons coach. Woo-wee! That fan base is fired up. That's a split fan base if there ever was. And we got Baker Mayfield, who, let's just say, still salty. All right? He still got some real, he got some iodine in that, salty as hell. All right? With the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, you guys know, if you watch this channel, you guys know I'm a huge Baker Mayfield fan. Huge Baker Mayfield fan. And the only problem here is everybody's missing the true villain of the story. Baker Mayfield's mad at Kevin Stefanski. The person he should be mad at is Jimmy Haslam. That's the person he really should be mad at in all of this. Because Jimmy Haslam is the one that became enamored with Deshaun Watson. All right, the creeper himself, after he done massaged his way to 30 lawsuits. He becomes fascinated with him, must have him. By the way, he was going to the Falcons. Funny how life works. And gave up on Baker Mayfield. Now, Baker's got a hand in this too, because Baker shouldn't have played hurt. Baker playing hurt his career, ended his career in Cleveland in a lot of ways. And is that Baker being a dog? Yeah. Baker did it this year in Tampa too. Keep in mind, through 9 weeks this year, through the first 9 weeks of the year, I just did a video on this not that long ago. Baker had 17 touchdowns and like 2 picks or something like that. He was like in the top 3 MVP conversation. And then he got banged up. He got hurt. The rest of the team collapsed. Todd Bowles is a hot mess. And the Bucs crashed and burned. Everybody's been fired. I don't think they've got an offensive coordinator yet. Stefanski, of course, 2 terrible seasons with the Browns. He's out. Now with the Falcons. Thank God we get to see this twice a year. That's the true winners in all this. Baker is still pissed he got traded out of Cleveland. Now, to be clear, technically speaking, Baker did request a trade from the Browns. Best interest of both sides to move on. All right, technically speaking. However, we got to understand something here. Baker requested a trade out because Jimmy Haslam was down there trying to blow Deshaun Watson to get him on the team. And Baker said, nah, bleep you, Jimmy. Bleep you, Browns. I'm out of here. I can't say I just blame Baker for wanting out. Now, don't let anybody fool you. Large contingent of Browns fans love Baker Mayfield. This is where this all went wrong. And that's why I say Jimmy Haslam is the real villain here. Because you could have still had Stefanski and Baker this whole time. And frankly, do I think you guys make the playoffs? Let's say 2 more times than you have. In the last, let me just look. When did Baker come in? He came in 2018. So let's just say from 2018 to 2025, do I believe you guys make the playoffs in Cleveland 2 more times with Baker? Yeah. And I think Stefanski's record is a lot better than it is right now. I think that was the problem. Breaking up the band to begin with from Jimmy because he became enamored with a guy that He gave $230 million fully guaranteed to. That's where all of this started. So, D. Orlando Ledbetter, who a beat writer for the Falcons. Oh my God. I can only imagine. Does this guy have an official fan club poster of Raphael Warnock in his office? That's all I want to know. I bet he's a big Stacey Abrams cat. Are you a big Stacey Abrams guy, Orlando? Kevin Stefanski had a dumpster fire at quarterback in Cleveland. Baker Mayfield and Deshaun Watson failed, which started a chain reaction to 11 other starters. Shadur Sanders closed out last season with 7 starts. Baker Mayfield was none too happy with Orlando Ledbetter, and he's not happy with Kevin Stefanski either. Failed is quite the reach, pal. God, I love Baker. Still waiting on a call/text from him after I got shipped off like a piece of garbage. Can't wait to see you twice a year, coach. Number 1, the NFC South. Look, it already got more interesting the moment that Stefanski entered the conversation. But now Stefanski versus Baker in a massive feud. Oh, shit. WWE action. I'm ready. You can sign me up for this. All the while, Todd Bowles probably getting fired like week 7. I think it's a huge... He should have cleaned house. By the way, hindsight being 2020, Liam Cohen ought to be the coach of the Buccaneers right now. Just pointing that out. So, we will go down here. Luckily, good old Pro Football Reference breaks down this action. All right, in 60 games with the Browns, 61.6% completion, 14,000 yards, 92 touchdowns, 56 INTs. That's not great. That's not quite 2-1. You'd rather be 3-1. And 61.6% completion percentage. All of that said, Cleveland should have never gotten rid of Baker Mayfield. I don't give a shit. You're sitting here today, you still don't have a franchise quarterback. And by the way, it wasn't Liam Cohen that rebooted Baker. Baker went to Sean McVay. This has been chronicled. Even Baker's talked about this. He got that 4-game stint, and he was there for 5 games with the Rams and Sean McVay in 2022. Then he went to Tampa with Dave Canales as his OC. 64% completion, 4,000 yards, 28 touchdowns, 10 picks. Then last year, he had an MVP kind of year. I mean, finished 11th in the MVP. These voters are mentally ill. Fuck it. They're retarded. There, I said it. 71% completion, 4,500 yards, 41 touchdowns, 16 picks. But a great year. I think he ran for 2 more, too. This year, a bit of a fall off. Baker was hurt. 63% completion, 3,700 yards, let's just call it. 26 and 11. All right, it went 8-9. He's 27 and 24 with Tampa. All right. So, look, again, the whole core of the problem is Jimmy Haslam. But you can sign me up for Baker Mayfield, mad as hell, and Kevin Stefanski. I wish Baker would unload on Jimmy Haslam. That's where I wish he would put his energy here. Now, I'm going to be the first to say it. Man, shame on Kevin Stefanski for not reaching out to your quarterback that just got traded. Not having picking up the phone, having a conversation with him. I don't like that shit either, to be honest. I don't blame Baker for being pissed off about that. And it does somewhat hurt my perception of Kevin Stefanski. I'm not going to lie. I think it gives a little validity to, God, am I fixing to say this? It gives a little validity to the Shadur Sanders Stefanski thing. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of strange. It's like you do understand the reason Jim Harbaugh is so good with quarterbacks is because of his relationship with them. Liam Cohen and Trevor Lawrence. I mean, hell, Trevor Lawrence looked like a bust coming into this year. Hell, I think it was like week 5. I made a video calling him a bust. Played like an MVP most of the year after that. Wow. I'm here for this. I am here for this drama. Tell me in the comments section, a lot of Browns fans watch this channel. A lot of Bucs fans watch this channel. I don't know how many Falcons fans watch this channel. A lot of Shadur fans watch this channel. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed. blackandwhitenetwork.com. Go get you some merch. Sign up for member videos. Sign up for the Friday exclusive member live stream. Get you a little of that action with me and Matrix. We talk a hell of a lot of football on there. With my boy Mick, who's part of the panel. This is so good. Baker taking shots at Kevin Stefanski. Thank you. Oh, Lord. Thank you for blessing us with the times like this. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.